Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, June 17th, 2026, 7 o'clock a.m., 7:01 to be exact. Waiting for everybody to join in here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. It is a good morning. Apart from the thoughts that we're thinking and believing, it's a fantastic morning. Okay. It is a fantastic morning. All right. Waiting for everyone to join in today. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. Whoo. You're here. You are here and now. Congratulations, you're listening to this, which means you've been given another day at life, another day to love, live, give, another day to do what we do, another day to parent others, to serve others, to serve our families. And today in this message, I want to give you guys an acronym or a mnemonic to remember a framework to set your day off for success. I think it's important in life to understand the operation of the things that we do, and doing things in a consistent way can create consistent results. Doing things in a consistent way creates consistent results. And so you might have understood or heard the acronym PEMDAS. PEMDAS from when we were in elementary school, the parentheses, exclamation point, I don't remember the exact mathematical term for it, but it was an order of operations exponent, maybe parentheses exponent. It was an order of operations to achieve a result. An order of operations to achieve a result. If you do things in a specific way, the science has proven that you can experience specific results. PEMDAS, that's PEMDAS. We remember that from elementary school, mathematics, and today I'm bringing it back into adult life with an acronym for PEMDAS that if you do, I believe you can actually transform your morning experience, transform your day, and transform your energy. So first we want to talk about the P. What is the P for in PEMDAS? What is the P for in PEMDAS? The P is for prayer. Every single morning I wake up, I literally speak the word thank you. Words, thank you. Some mornings it's thank you, some mornings it's thank you, some mornings it's thank you. Regardless of the day, I'm thanking God for the day. Prayer for P. E is for exercise. Immediately after I thank God for the day, I get up, I brush my teeth, I brush my hair, I put on my clothes with presence and gratitude, I put on my shoes, I get in the car and I drive out of the car. This is around 4 a.m. and I head to the gym to get exercise, to train. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to go get on a full-blown training session like me at 4 a.m. right when you wake up. Maybe for you, that is just a simple air squat. Maybe for you, it's a walk around the block. Maybe for you, it's just basically some stretching. That movement is what I lead to the next thing leads to a meditation in itself. P is for prayer, E is for exercise, M is for meditation. After I exercise, I go into the steam room, I sit, or the sauna, and I sit for 10 to 15 minutes. In the steam room or in the sauna, I'm breathing. There's different ways to meditate. Most people think meditation is just hum. Okay? People think meditation is is clearing your thoughts? What if it's creating space for more of what already is? Whatever that practice is for you, maybe it's a return to a breath. Maybe your meditation is just a single breath. Maybe your meditation is talking to God and asking him, what do you have for me in this day? Maybe it's just an awareness of the sounds, the sensations. What if it's the sensations in your fingers? What if it's the sensations of a breeze on your skin? What if it's the sensations of the birds chattering? The D is for devotion. So we're talking about PEMDAS. That's the acronym that we learned in school for an order of operations for a mathematical result. Here we're talking about an order of operations for a result, which is an activated energetic morning, which is an energetic day. P is for prayer, E is for exercise, M is for meditation, D is for devotion. Every single morning, I open my devotion, and I actually have started a devotion where I write things myself. You don't have to read things. For me, it's a journal. Right when I get back from the gym, when I park in the garage, I have a journal sitting on my passenger seat. I write the time, the date, and I write down what God has downloaded for me for that day. I write down a prayer, a scripture, a quote, something that he's spoken to me from the morning. This is usually by 5:30 a.m. I write down and I do my own devotional. So often it's easy for us to listen to devotions from everybody else. And I appreciate you guys coming in and listening to me today. Way to show up. Today, I encourage you to create your own devotion. Create your own devotional practice every single morning. What is that for you? Maybe it is reading a book from a Jesus Calling book, or a devotional that really hits home for you. Maybe it's actually creating your own devotion and writing down your own activation words and scriptures and things that God's downloaded in your heart, what resonates for you for that day. So at the top of the paper, I write down the time, the date, the day of the week, and I write down what God has downloaded, and I sit there and I devote myself to my commitment to living that out for that day. The A in PEMDAS is for action plan. How many of us go throughout the day without a freaking plan? Me, I'm raising my hand right now. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to just go on autopilot and run through life like we've got all of this time in the world, which the only time is actually now. However, with some forethought, if we are blessed another minute going forward, we can actually plan that minute a little bit better through intention. So I write down an action plan for the day. What do I want to accomplish for the day? What's actually on the agenda today? What are needle moving things? What needs to get done? Who do I need to contact to help me? How am I going to do it? Why am I doing it? And I write down an action plan. And from that, I take S is for step. Take a step forward. Today is a new day. Take a step, take an action. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. So that's PEMDAS for you guys. That is PEMDAS. That is a way to look at your morning, analyze it, and I promise you, if you guys try this in your mornings going forward, starting today or tomorrow, you will experience a transformational difference. Start your day with prayer. When I'm driving to the gym at 4 a.m., it's dark, it's quiet, and I'm literally talking to God. I'm thanking him for the day. I'm thanking him for the ability to train. Not every morning I feel like training, but you know what? He's woken me up and he gave me ability to train. I'm thanking him for it, and I'm thanking him for it out loud. Danielle, did you want to say something? Okay. So I'm talking to God out loud, and I encourage you guys to talk to God out loud too. You might feel weird at first, and then you get into a habit of it, and you realize that God is your constant companion. God is your constant strength. He is our constant help. Prayer. This could be out loud. This could be for other people. This could be for something within yourself, but talk to him. Talk to him. Start your day thanking him. Like I said, when I wake up in the morning and I thank God for the day, some days it's thank you. Some days it's thank you. Some days it's thank you. But I don't go a day without thanking God for the day. And you know what? He woke you guys up today. Congratulations, you're here. He's been giving us another day. But when we're stressed, when we're feeling anxiety, when we're thinking about past, future, do you think you're present in the beauty of this day? It's impossible. You're thinking about what you didn't do yesterday, what you could have done yesterday. You're thinking about what you have to do moving forward. And I get it. We're living in a practical plane right here where, we need to get things done. We get to get things done. However, I encourage you to return to the present moment, moment after moment. What's a way to do that? Gratitude. Gratitude is a creative force. It's an activation energy that returns you to here and now from a place and a posture of praise. What is praise? Gratitude. My husband, he's a worship pastor at church. And he does worship music on Sundays. Praise. What is that? Praise. What is praise? Gratitude. What is gratitude? Appreciation for what you have. And what happens when you show appreciation for what you have appreciates. There's more of it. If you can find one thing to be grateful for, you can find two, you can find two, you can find three. If you can find three, you can find four. It's a practice. It's not just a cute thing that people talk about. Write your 3 things that you're grateful for every day. That's a great start. But soon what you realize is that you don't need to write the things anymore. You feel the things. You feel the gratitude for the day. You feel the gratitude for your kids as you look at them. You feel the gratitude for the ability to listen to me right now. You feel the gratitude for the devices that allow us to connect to one another. But devices, if not looked at through the proper lens, can be divisive. What do I mean by that? I mean, we live in a constant culture where people are comparing themselves, rightfully so, it's easy to do. Looking at what they don't have, looking at they, them, all of this stuff. This is why I took a Instagram break. I haven't been on it in 5 months. I use it as a tool to help motivate and inspire others. But even then, I found myself pulling myself out of presence. I plan to be back sometime, but I encourage you guys to take a break from these things that are causing dis-ease in your life and in your body. Meaning you feel tense, you feel sad when you look at something from somebody else. Focus on your life. God has woke you up on your purpose, for a purpose. What is he doing in your life? It's easy to look to the side. It's easy to look around. And I'll tell you guys this. I ran track. I was a D1 track athlete in college. And in college, it's important to, they tell you focus on your own race. I ran the 100 and the 200 and the 400 meter dash. And I knew that if I was to look at somebody else in their race, you see people, they turn their head, they're looking at the person next to them, you literally lose seconds off of your race, and that is a difference between winning the race and losing the race. Looking at somebody else. When I was finishing the finish line, and I looked at the girl next to me, there was a time that I actually lost a race because I looked at the girl next to me, and that head movement that took me out of flow literally was the difference between winning a championship and not. And this is what we do every single day. God's got you in your game. God's got you doing what you're doing, but you're sitting here looking at everyone else, looking at what they're doing, looking at the things that they have and that you don't have. Focus on your lane. Stay in your lane. Track and field taught me that. They say stay in your lane. Literally stay in your lane. I learned that from track, but I'm telling you to learn this in your track of life. God has you in your path, in your lane. What are you going to do about today without comparison to everybody else? You know when you're in alignment with your highest assignment. I don't need to tell you what you need to do. The crazy thing is you know what you need to do. You don't need me to tell you what you know, you already know. I'm here to remind you. But remember it. You already know these things. Everybody's looking for somebody outside of them to tell them what they need to do. But you know what you need to do. Today's a new day. Do it. Take a step. Take a step. Write that down. PEMDAS. PEMDAS. P, prayer. E, exercise. M, meditation. D, devotional. A, create an action plan. S, step. Take a step. Take a step. Step up. Step up. Step up. Y'all on this call right now, you're leaders. I know you are because you're on a call. It's 7 a.m. here in Denver, Colorado, Lone Tree, Colorado. Wherever you are, some of y'all are tuning in from all over the world. I understand. This afternoon is a new afternoon. This night is a new night. If you're over here listening to me at 2 a.m., it's a new morning. Good morning. Great morning. Phenomenal morning. But the mind, will take you out of that beauty. The mind will take you away, far away from the beauty that is, the essence that you are, the love that you are, the joy that you are, the gratitude that you are. And I'll talk to you guys about one more thing today. It is so easy to look for outside confirmation for you to feel good about a situation. You're waiting for that relationship to feel good about yourself and to feel good about life. You're waiting for that check to come in the mail for you to feel good about your financial situation. You're waiting for that health diagnosis to freaking feel good about your own personal health. Today, feel good before you get the news. I have a surgical procedure next Thursday. And I had an MRI last week to confirm what they're looking for that they need to pull out of my body. And as of last week, they could not find this thing in my body. And I'm freaking out a little bit because I'm like, well, shoot, they're going to cut me open. Like, if they don't know where it is, then like, how is that going to work, right? I'm like kind of scared. Driving into the gym today, I got an email and a confirmation that with imaging, the imaging helped. And I'm like, okay, what do you mean the imaging helped? I still don't have any confirmation of where this thing is. In that moment, it almost took me out of flow because I was heading in to train. And in that moment, I realized it doesn't matter where it is. It is where it is. Am I gonna base my happiness off of an image of something saying where something is? Like, for real. It helps, it's comforting, but how often are we waiting for that information to come in to feel good? This moment is all we have. If I don't live tomorrow, then all I have is this moment here and now to be grateful for. But when I'm sitting here worrying about, did they find it? Did they find it? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? All this, no. I'm out of the present moment. I'm out of the present workout that God's blessed me with. I'm out of the present beauty of feeling my hand on the steering wheel as I'm pulling into the gym because I'm sitting here worried about what happened or didn't happen. Do you guys see the insanity of that? Catch yourself. What is this about here? This is about awareness. Awareness, gentle awareness. It's not about condemning yourself. It's not about denial. It's not about avoidance of what is actually happening. It's about returning to this present moment, which is all we have, and asking yourself, what is the next right step of action here and now? What do I need to handle here and now? I understand it. The past is done. The future isn't even here yet. But what do I have here and now to handle? When I'm present with you guys in this message on these calls, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, same time, I'm present with you. I'm present with you. Get present. Get present. The greatest present is presence. And create boundaries, create an environment that allows you to be more present. What does this mean for you? Well, you get to create it. For me, I'll give an example. Take it or leave it. Take the best, leave the rest. I don't know what works for you. You know what works for you, but I will tell you what works for me. What works for me is turning my phone off at 6 p.m. and not replying to any messages until 6 a.m. Create boundaries for your life. But how many of us are going to bed with our phone next to our head, and when we're in our head, we're dead. We're thinking subconsciously about the notifications, the dings, the pings, all of it. I turn off all notifications even during the day. You can do that on your iPhone or your settings. Just go to settings, all notifications off. I don't get a notification. Why? Because notifications take me out of the present moment, and notifications basically are other people's agendas and requests pinging into my field. I turn off all notifications. I have designated times to check my phone and to reply. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is not one of them. I put my phone in the kitchen on a plugger, plugged in, charged, so I'm ready to go. I'm not wondering if my phone's charged. My alarm clock is my iPad that does not have messages or anything on it. And you might have to get an old school alarm clock to create boundaries so that your phone isn't in your room at night. They did studies. Science shows that when people sleep with the phone in their room, it messes and it interrupts with their sleep. When I say devices are divisive, we're living in a society where we feel like we're connected to the world through this like handheld palm thing, which is literally taking us out of the present moment with the people and what the heck we're doing. So create boundaries to create more presence in your life, you guys. Create boundaries. Say no. Protect your peace. Set yourself up for environments that create success. Facilitate success. You can do this. You are doing this. A lot of this stuff is simple. It's not easy. It's simple, though. We know these things. We know these things. We don't even let our kids go to bed with a phone in their room. Or maybe you do. Analyze that. What is that doing to their brain? But then all of a sudden as adults, we make exceptions. We put the kids down for bed at a specific time, but we can't even get ourselves to bed at a specific time as adults. We tell our kids to put the candy down and the sugar down, but as adults, we're sitting there reaching for the pint of ice cream at night or the bar of candy when we're at the store or whatever BS we're eating. Do you see how jacked up that is? And we wonder why our kids don't actually look up to us? Because we're sitting there doing the same things that we tell them not to do? It's messed up. Live in alignment. Live in alignment. Adult yourself. Adult yourself. Create boundaries for yourself. If you know it doesn't fuel you, why are you eating it? To feed an addiction? An unconscious thought pattern? A deficiency? Well, here's the news. You aren't deficient. You're already whole. Shocker. These people in life, they want to tell you that you're deficient in this and you are efficient. You are proficient. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to find. There's nothing to change. Return to you as perfect you as you already are and start anew. Start anew. You can do this. Is this helping today? You guys are capable. You mamas are capable. I see you. I see you. You can do this. And you might just have to ask for help. Who's the help? God. Talk to God. Ask him for help. Ask him for the clarity. He'll take you through it. He got you this far. He's going to continue to see you through it. He's going to continue to see you through it. Do you see him through it? That's the question. Do you see him through it? And create your own routine and rituals, guys. I gave you PEMDAS, prayer, exercise, meditation, devotion, action plan, take a step. But what is that for you? That's a simple thing. If you were to try that today or tomorrow, I promise you, your morning, your day will be different. You will have a different energy. And if you do it the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, consistency compounds. And before you know it, new decision, new direction, new destiny. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? How are you going to be about it? How are you going to be about it? How are you going to be about it? It's not so much about what we're doing. It's about what we're being, how we are being. And when I say being, I mean returning to this present moment, your presence, that stillness that's within you that has never left you beyond the thoughts that you're thinking that will take you out of that present moment. How do we return to the present moment? There's quite a few different modalities. Humming. Is a way. Sound, music, nature, breath. Sensory, observation, listening, feeling, tasting, touching. All of those things are free. But in this world, in this society where everyone wants to try to give you quick fixes, quick fixes to fix this or that. Realize that the best things in life are actually free. The breath that's breathing you, the life force inside you, breathing thousands of times today, you're being breathed. You're not even trying to breathe. Your heart is pumping, your lungs are going all day long on your behalf. Is that incredible or what? And when you return to that, the beauty and the magic in that. But we feel like we need to go outside of ourselves to search and to fix the things that are already within us. Already within us. Congratulations, you've been born with everything you need to succeed, everything you need to love, live, give in this world. Return to it, 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 return to it. Return, return, return. All day long, return to the breath. Remember, remember, notice, settle in, settle in. And allow the stillness to speak. Allow the being to speak to you. When you listen, you hear. And when you hear, you get clear. And from that place of clarity, you can achieve amazing things. You can be amazing things. You can do amazing things. You got this. Today is a new day. How are we going to live it? How are we going to give it? And as we close out this session today, wow. Thank you, God, for waking us up and giving us another day today, another day. And as we return to our breath, a practice that we do to close out every session, we allow ourselves to be where we are, as we are, in this present moment. Settle into this present moment as we take a belly breath, which is a diaphragmic breath where you put your hand around your belly, you breathe in and picture a big balloon filling up, and then breathe out. So together we will breathe in, big belly breath filling up, filling that balloon. That balloon deflates. Another deep breath in, filling up. Release. You can even shake it out. Do a body shake, just shake it out. Shake your hands wherever you are right now listening to me. Shake your hands. Just shake your hands. Maybe move your neck. Maybe a couple shoulder shrugs. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And give yourself a big hug if you wish. You're here, you're now, you're all right. You all are lights. It's going to be all right. I look forward to talking to you guys on Friday. We'll be traveling tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, so I will be tuning in. I plan to be here same time on Friday from Canada as we address the stress that can run our lives if gone unexamined. So until next time, I look forward to talking to you guys, and take care, much love, be well, and bye for now.